For a big guy, Glenn Davis moves well.
That's a good pocket pass by Pierce. Late rotation. That catch-and-shoot defense, particularly on Ray Allen, has led to some open threes and some late rotations. They're going to have to do a better job taking away, doing more than one thing.
Howard now 8 of 12 from the free throw line as Matt Barnes comes in for J.J. Redick. You see Petrus next to him. You know, you talk about where is Orlando going to get some offense with Lewis struggling, with Carter on the bench. Petrus is one of those guys that has capabilities of getting hot.
He does, but that's when teams leave him open at the three-point line. Boston, more attention to detail and less rotation, can close out quicker.
You've always talked from way back when you were coaching, even with the Knicks, about obviously three-point shooting teams are good, but teams that defend the three equally as important, and the Celtics do a great job.
Absolutely. You have to do both.
Shot clock is turned off. Crowd gets on his feet, hoping for a magic stop. Their team down by 6. Here's to Rondo. Rondo steps back, jump shot, knocks it down. Rajon Rondo with 19. Here's Petrus. That'll count if it goes. Good attempt, but off the mark. And the third quarter comes to an end. The Boston Celtics so good on the road in these 2010 playoffs. 4-2 so far on the road, including 3 straight. Once again with a lead in hostile territory. Right now the Magic hurting. They trail the series and trail this one. It's 78-70 as we head to the fourth quarter.
Welcome back to Orlando with Stan Van Gundy. Different level of competitiveness from your guys. What's been the difference for Boston?
Well, they're just moving the ball great. We can't stop them. We haven't held them one quarter under 25. We cannot stop them.
Stan, thank you. Mike?
All right, Doris and Mark, part of it is the help defense in the front court.
Well, KG, the shot fake, able to get into the paint area uncontested. How about on this side? Reminds me of rap music in the 90s. It is hammer time. Nothing free for Dwight Howard. Foul him and send him to the line.
Let's send it back to Doris.
Guys, Jameer Nelson said this team is at its best when Stan is driving them with his energy. In that last huddle, he was pleading. He said, guys, I need more from you defensively. Every closeout, every rotation, every help situation, we have to be better. It was all about defense in that huddle, guys.
Well, the Magic had not lost 2 straight games at home all season long. They're a terrific road team during the regular season, 34-7. Their first home loss of the playoffs, obviously, in Game 1. Meanwhile, the Celtics, in their storied history, have never won each of the first 2 games of a playoff series on the road. They've got a chance to do that here tonight as Petrus called for a foul. That's his third.
In the regular season, the Magic had a big fourth quarter comeback to win a tight game here. But if the Celtics don't turn it over, I just don't see how the Magic are going to create enough offense to make a comeback.
Rondo kicks it out to Wallace. Tough catch, puts it up, puts it in. A three-pointer for Wallace. That was a difficult catch and still gathered himself, and it's an 11-point lead, matching the largest of the game.
This guy has been big. The last 3 games of the Cavs series and then this series. He's played outstanding basketball.
A foul call on Tony Allen. And there's J.J. Redick shaking up on the play.
Good find by Rondo. All by himself playing pool. 3-ball corner pocket.
And that's a tough 3 because it was a very poor pass. He had to reach out with his left hand. Hard closeout by Lewis. Again, that offense right there, if you make those shots, you're winning games. Give the Celtics credit. They played a very good game, too.
Redick back to Petrus. Shot clock down to 6. Lewis inside. Back up top. Good open look. Jason Williams nails it. Big bucket from Williams to cut it to 8.
And good basketball by Dwight Howard. Inside, out pass, on point to J.J. Redick.
But why are they doubling? Why? I know that wasn't the game plan, but you have to resist the temptation to give help.
Oh, Tony Allen, nice move. Can't finish. Howard the rebound. Williams on the drive. Pietrus stacks it 2. Back-to-back jumpers for the Magic. And all of a sudden, it's a 6-point game.
And even on that pick and roll, Pietrus hits the shot, but Howard is wide open off the roll to the hoop. He's getting wide open anytime he sets the screen on the ball.
Rondo goes at Williams. Tough shot. Gets it to go. Rajon Rondo's made some difficult shots. He's got 21.
You can make the case this Celtic team is as good as the championship team because of Rondo's improvement.
Redick gets past Tony Allen, stripped and fouled. Rasheed Wallace has picked up his 5th. You don't get any easy baskets going to the hole when Rasheed Wallace is down there.
No, and this is just great offense. Jason Williams cuts him off. Tough runner to his right hand. This is just great individual improvement from a young player who came into the league not even being able to close to do something like that. And this is why I believe they're every bit as good as their championship season.
And he's really showing he can shine in the playoffs. And you see the numbers from Game 1 to Game 2. He had that spectacular triple-double in Game 4 against Cleveland.
And I'll say this, I thought he played as well in Game 1 with less numbers as he's playing tonight because he was just finding the right guy time and again with his decision-making.
And he doesn't care whether he scores 2 or 22. As the Celtics have a 6-point lead, just over 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th quarter of Game 2.
Just get the sense, the feeling that this is Rondo's team. He is running out.
Shot short, Lewis the rebound. Been a transformation for the Celtic team with all the veterans. Rondo strips Jason Williams of it. The NBA steals leader during the regular season. Allen, the Rondo, reverse. Oh, he got it to go. Great English off the backboard. The lead back to 8.
So he forces the steal that could have cut it to 4, and then he finishes down at that end.
Lewis cross court. Pietrus sets himself, now drives, sidesteps, flips it up. Shot won't go. Perkins the rebound. Rondo calls out the play. Doc Rivers has a lot of confidence, lets him call out a number of the plays throughout the game. Ray Allen's been quiet tonight. Shot clock down to 5. Allen, Perkins. Perkins pass inside, deflected. Nice play by Pietrus.
If you're Kendrick Perkins, turn down 2 shots. You have to be aggressive and live with the result.
And a foul on Perkins away from the ball. And that's 5 on Perkins. Second team foul against the Celtics, and we'll have a timeout. Rajon Rondo, an all-star point guard, developing into one of the best point guards in the NBA.
This just in. This is a bad man here on the offensive end. Team needing to score. Rondo puts him on his back. And how about this? Excuse me, I'm going to the other side. 23 big points for Rondo.
ESPN's presentation of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Brought to you by Windows 7. And Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. In theaters May 28th, rated PG-13.
Well, they showed him also how to get NBA fit. The NBA, where caring happens. Boston Celtics leading 85-77. The evolution of Rajon Rondo, a big part of this season for the Boston Celtics. Paul Pierce says it took a little while, but it was important.
When Rondo evolved as the player he is right now, it kind of changed how we did things, because a lot of times the offense would go through me, Kevin and Ray. We do a lot of the ball handling. Rondo didn't play much in the 4th quarter that year we won the championship. Now he's emerged into a top-flight point guard to where you got to get him the ball to push tempo, to get us easier looks, and it saves on the wear and tear from us. And so we have to learn to pretty much, hey, now we're going to play off Rondo instead of Rondo playing off us.
Yeah, that's a pretty big evolution for a point guard playing with 3 guys who could be in the Hall of Fame someday. And he has handled it well, Mark.
Well, I'm out.